New at 6, some disabled veterans tell the I-Team they're just now learning about the law that exempts them from paying the state's vehicle excise tax 2.5 years after it took effect. They say the lack of information from the state has cost them money. And as we discovered, what's supposed to be a big benefit has been causing big headaches from the start.
I was in for 24 years. I started out as an infantryman, did military intelligence for 9 years.
Pete Worth retired from the U.S. Army in 2015, 100% disabled.
100% permanent total means that I have enough wrong with me that, according to their formula, I am broken.
As a show of support for veterans like Worth, lawmakers expanded a state law back in 2021 to exempt 100% disabled veterans from the motor vehicle excise tax. It was signed by the governor and took effect that October. When did you find out about it?
I found out about it March 8th, actually.
Of this year?
Of this year.
Worth says he never received any communication from the state. Instead, he learned about it from a friend at a vet center. He found the law online, but not much else.
I wasn't finding anything on the web. I went to the Maine Bureau of Veterans Services. I found nothing about the excise tax there.
We checked too, but found little to no information. That is, until the end of March, right after Worth contacted the Maine Bureau of Veterans Services for the second time.
My purpose was to really start to get the ground truth.
Updates were made online and shared on Facebook, which came as a surprise to some other veterans too, like this one, who commented that he just paid his excise tax.
Disappointed, but not surprised.
The I-Team brought those concerns to the Bureau's executive director, David Richmond.
One of our central missions is to advise Maine veterans on what benefits are available to them.
He says they hold quarterly events in person and share benefits with transitioning veterans by mail and phone. It looks like in this case, the website wasn't updated to reflect the new excise tax exemption until just this past March.
When the law was passed, we summarized all the legislative changes for that year. So we did put the word out in that way.
According to the VA, more than 6,900 veterans in Maine are 100% service connected, meaning they meet the criteria to be eligible.
I served 20 years in the United States Air Force.
Even those in the know, like veteran-turned-attorney Chris McGee, say it's been a struggle.
I will give a little bit of grace considering the fact that this law came out essentially during COVID. That grace kind of ends when I am trying for years to get what I have earned as a benefit, and I'm essentially denied, and hundreds of dollars has been spent.
Officials say some veterans were being turned away because they didn't want to register their vehicle with disabled veteran plates.
Unfortunately, the majority of veterans who would have been able to benefit from that, I think were probably unable to do it just because there was no clear process on how to do it with the town offices.
This 2023 memo from the Bureau and BMV to municipalities clarifies that the excise exemption is not tied to the disabled veterans' plates. It also says the tax can be waived on multiple vehicles. McGee was the driving force behind that.
It should not be the burden of the disabled veteran to compel the state to do what they said they would do.
Could we do more to get the word out on this particular benefit? Yes, we can. And we are.
Worth says the town of Kennebunk has agreed to refund the excise tax he paid this calendar year. He'd like to see the state step up to make all disabled veterans whole for the years they missed out on, something his state senator tells us he is looking into.
My point is just get the word out so that people can take advantage of it.
The Secretary of State's office tells us they've updated the BMV website that displays veterans' plates and benefits after we alerted them that it didn't include this excise tax exemption. A spokesperson says they continue to work on BMV computer systems to help towns track veterans who are eligible for this exemption.